Hi everyone, I'm Wafa Lango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. We have got modal auxiliary verbs from active voice into passive voice. So let's have a short definition of modal auxiliary verb. Must, ought to, should, can, could, may, might, will, shall, would and used to are called the modal auxiliary verbs. Keep in your mind, in modal auxiliary verbs, one of them are written in yellow. Some of the grammarians say that it is a modal auxiliary verb, and some of them they said that it is a structure. Let me clear your concept. That modal auxiliary verb used to, whether it is a modal auxiliary verb or a structure, in both we will discuss how to change them into passive voice. So as we will start the 11th one, there we will be discussing it as whether it is a modal auxiliary verb or structure, if both, so how it is changed into passive voice. So let's begin. Today we have got the fourth modal auxiliary verb, that is known as could. How to change it from active voice into passive voice. Before starting that, we will learn this note, that we will learn the detail of modal auxiliary verbs in parts of speech. When we will start parts of speech in verb, we will discuss the modal auxiliary verbs. Verb has got some 20 plus kinds. One of them is known as the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb has got some 4 kinds. One of them is called the modal auxiliary verbs. So that we will be discussing there in detail. So another note, modal auxiliary verbs are studied in 2 categories. This should be noticed that they are studied in 2 categories. The first one is called the secondary level. Here we will learn the percentage or the possibility of the modal auxiliary verbs. Clear? The percentage or the possibility of the modal auxiliary verbs. Like we say the percentage of must is 100%, ought to 85%, should 75, can 50, 40, 30, and in the same way their possibilities we have written. So this level is called the secondary level. One is called the primary level. What are the primary level categories? Here we will learn the usages of the modal auxiliary verbs. Like we have got today the secondary level of the modal auxiliary verb, 50%. If I say I can teach you, I can teach you. Now I say that this work can be done by me, and the next response is yours. What do you think? If you want, so I will teach you. If you don't, so I can't force you. So if you ask me, so then I'll say that I can teach you grammar. If you want, I will. If you don't, I will not. So here there is no any force or something like 50-50. Half is to me and half is to you. What is your response? Clear? That for that we will use modal auxiliary verb can. But if we learn these usages of modal auxiliary verb, then that is called primary level. Like we will be discussing them. That can is a modal auxiliary verb. It is used for physical ability, mental ability, authority, permission and possibility. So when we discuss the 5 usages of the modal auxiliary verb, that will be called the primary level, and when we are learning the possibilities or the percentages, that is called the secondary level. So main topic is how to change the modal auxiliary verb can from active voice into passive voice. Let's begin. Modal auxiliary verb can from active voice into passive voice. We have already discussed that in active voice subject is the doer of an action, and in passive voice subject is affected. Clear? And here doer of an action and here subject is affected. When it is affected, there it will be called the title or the topic subject. Title or topic subject which we are talking about. Clear? Title subject, doer of an action subject does something in a sentence, and title subject which we are talking about. So this difference you should know between the both, that one is doer of an action and one we are talking about. So this we have already discussed in detail in parts of sentence. You can check my lectures in previous in playlists. You can find them easily. Now what are simple sentences? Those sentences which make simple statement are called simple sentences. Formula for them, subject can plus bare infinitive. After modal auxiliary verbs, we use the bare infinitive. What are bare infinitives? It is one of the kinds of infinitives. Infinitive has got some 9 kinds. One of them is called the bare infinitive. Now what are bare infinitives? What are the infinitives? When a verb works as a noun, adjective or as an adverb in a sentence is called infinitive. And bare infinitive, when a verb works as a noun, and definitely they are after used of some of the modal auxiliary verbs and after the causative verbs. So after modal auxiliary verbs, keep in your mind we always use the bare infinitives. Now, what are bare infinitives? Only first form, and after modal auxiliary verbs we will be using them. Like subject can plus bare infinitive, object full stop. In passive voice, subject can be plus third form by agent and full stop. This will not be called object, this will be called object. When subject takes the place of object, there it will be called agent, not the object. And object takes the place of subject, definitely that will be called the title subject, not the doer of an action. This should be in your mind. So simple sentences which make simple statement are called simple sentences. Formula subject can be plus bare infinitive, object full stop. And in passive voice, subject can be plus third form by agent and full stop. And this is the formula for modal auxiliary verb. Modal auxiliary verb plus be plus third form in passive voice for all modal auxiliary verbs. Like Mohsin can drive a car can be driven by Mohsin. I can speak 5 languages. 5 languages can be spoken by me. I am giving you the possibility. If you want, I can speak any of them. If you don't, so I will not speak it by myself. In the same way, negative sentences, those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement, or refuse the statement. Like Mohsin cannot drive a car. A car cannot be driven by Mohsin. I cannot speak 5 languages. 5 languages cannot be spoken by me. Interrogative sentences, those sentences in which we ask questions, are called interrogative sentences, or in which we put queries. Can Mohsin drive a car? Can a car be driven by Mohsin? Can I speak 5 languages? Can 5 languages be spoken by me? Formal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question and deny the statement, and we ask them in a formal way, polite way, respective way. We use it with our elders or seniors. Can Mohsin not drive a car? Can a car not be driven by Mohsin? Can I not speak 5 languages? Can 5 languages not be spoken by me? Informal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question and deny the statement, and we ask them in an informal way, in a friendly atmosphere. We use it with our youngers, juniors, or with our friends. Like cannot when come together, so you will be changing them into contracted or short form can't. Can't Mohsin drive a car? Can't a car be driven by Mohsin? Can't I speak 5 languages? Can't 5 languages be spoken by me? So these are the sentences of modal auxiliary verb can from active voice into passive voice. Main thing is practice. The main thing is practice. If you keep practicing daily basis, you will not face any sort of problem. The way I'll tell you, you need to select some of the verbs and then change into passive voice. Like I have a verb, earn, teach, collect, speak, and tell. Let's make one active and all you will be changing into passive. He can earn money. Money can be earned by him. Money cannot be earned by him. Can money be earned by him? Can money not be earned by him? Can't money be earned by him? Okay, I can teach grammar. Grammar can be taught by me. Grammar cannot be taught by me. Can grammar be taught by me? Can grammar not be taught by me? Can't grammar be taught by me? She can collect money. Money can be collected by her. Money cannot be collected by her. Can money be collected by her? Can money not be collected by her? Can't money be collected by her? You can speak English. English can be spoken by you. English cannot be spoken by you. Can English be spoken by you? Can English not be spoken by you? Can't English be spoken by me? You can tell me a story. A story can be told by you. A story cannot be told by you. Can a story be told by you? Can a story not be told by you? Can't a story be told by you? So this is way to change them from active voice into passive voice. Hope you got today's lectures, and in the same way you will be practicing. If you have got any question, any confusion, you can put your question on comment box and you will be replied soon. Wish you best of luck. Keep practicing. Goodbye.